It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever it may be, I can afford it. Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else. If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business. I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is. Of course, of course.
Weapons. Ooh. Got a little shank. Hey, that's what I have. Ooh. Oh, laser rifle. Got one of those. Welder. What is this? Energy weapon? I like the look of this. A little shoddy. A little futuristic shoddy. Coachman, huh? Which would be nice, because I think I have picked up a lot of shotgun shells, but I don't have a shotgun. I'm guessing that's what this takes. Yeah, shotgun. Modified coachman. What do they have? Reflex sight, compensator, slug shots. So this already has some modifications to it. Rattler. I mean, this looks a little too complex for its own good. Pew, pew, pew. Laser pistol. Laser beam. Short barrel with laser sight, holographic sight. Okay. Keep it in mind. Oh, I have a lot of credits, though. So this is the slug shots. Now, do you need slug ammo, or does it just sort of convert your shotgun shells into such? I don't know. Well, let's use what we got for now.
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more
I
specific.
do have a ship. Well,
We
kind of.
frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
Can you tell me more about the mission boards and where to find them?
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest the spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Okay. Alright, well, basically you got a shotgun for sale. That's about all I'm interested in.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. I am a human. How are you? Oop. Oop. Hello. Yep, I found my way in here. I'll be finding my way out.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
Maybe I can afford it.
Move.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Pick 'em clean.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Let me take a look at your file. Huh. What? Not found. Who the hell are you?
That's right.
I have nothing to give you.
Not asking for anything. Gosh.
I'm busy at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Not now, okay?
Like-
Keep it moving.
Seems almost like a waste of dialogue. Like if you can talk to people, but they're not actually going to tell you anything. It's just like, hello, or excuse me, I'm busy. It's like, well, why even talk to them? Why are they even there? Or why do you even have the option to talk to them if they're not going to tell you anything? I'm sure it's, just to give the illusion that you can interact with everybody. Which I guess is kind of true, but they're not going to tell you anything.
Oh, hello.
Like that. It's like, okay. Ooh, surplus store. What's up here?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Put on the mask. Be cool if you put on the mask. Ooh. I have one of those. Yep, space trucker. Need to close it once I open it. Let's transfer main here. Let me save it before I do something bad. It just doesn't let you close it. Okay.
Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine. Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out. A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own. Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, looks cool. But I bet you for wearing this, it's probably like a faction armor sort of thing. Do you have the spacesuit to go with it? Oh, you do. That might be something to get into here. It's pretty expensive, though. But so far, I like the look of it. Looks fine, too. I look like just a big puff. Because I already have the helmet for this. But I don't know. Looks okay too. Alright. Alright. Security flight. Excuse me. What does ammo does this Aeon take?
You need something else? I'll be here.
Yeah, I don't like this as much. I wouldn't mind selling it. It wouldn't kill me to sell this. Really, both of these. Aeon seems okay for now. Just need more ammo for it, though. That's why I need to find out what does it take. 7777777. All right. Did it actually drop it? No. I did that. Had he just not... Had he just take it off? Why is there a exclamation point next to it too? What happened? Say stuff. What? Look right in your face, dude.
You asked me? I got contacts all over. Take your time. I got them.
Can you sell here? Okay. You can take that, but I don't want it. Don't have to crack it either. You know what? We'll give the ammo to Vasco. I won't sell it.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna buy them all, but we're gonna buy a lot. About like 250.
Hey, take it easy.
Let's go. Just when I need. Oh, there he is. Say just when I need him, he's not around.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting. May I take some things?
Take all that. Take all that. Makes me want to buy the shotgun, actually. But it's one of those things where I hate to spend money on it and then I'll find one later, but you know what? We'll buy one. We'll go back to Trade Authority and buy it, I guess.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Been in here.
Something I can help. Never a dull day for security in the well. Phew. What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District.
Something to report. What?
Nice hat.
Thank you.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems, and they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the Colony War.
Colony War. It's a PlayStation game.
I used to do that. Your ship that landed not too long ago?
Yep.
It sure is something.
Yep. This robot came with it too. Save it just in case I walk in there and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't be in there." Pop, 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 pop. So I'll be right back. Cool. They have a cinematic camera when you're waiting too long. I'm in. Pull the crank.
Think about the trade business? Be my guest.
Yeah, let's look at that shotgun. I think I'm gonna pick that one up. It's a modified Coachman. Look at this. I don't know. We'll buy it. It's not too expensive, so we're not going to lose out that much, but...
Then we wouldn't have to worry about a BOP.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Now we got to check out that shotgun, baby. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Hey. What do you think about this? This is my peacekeeper here. Keep the peace with this one. Alright. Where was I at? What is this? Electronics?
No lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look. Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now. That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Nice try. I know what this place is.
That's so.
Yeah, that's so.
Well, then I'm hardly the man you want to be talking with. That's so. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude. Well, then maybe we should just stick to business. That's so. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude. It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth. Ain't much. But take a look.
Ooh. Digipix. I didn't need those.
Take care.
I help out Henrik from time to time. Not very often these days. Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet. Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well. Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Perfect. My favorite kind of delivery.
The contents are of no interest to you, and they're not contraband if that's what you're wondering.
That's what I'm wondering. I could get in trouble for it.
If you're uncomfortable doing this favor, you're free to decline.
If it's not contraband, then we're fine.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return. Maybe a little. Better than all the noise and attention. Stay out of trouble.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Alright, so what was on the quest list here? No, we don't want to do that one right now. Let's do... I want to finish... this one. Yes. Do that one. Let's finish this one.
You know, I went to chef school.
Where are we going? Commercial district.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
What? Egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Wait, Miss Singh.
One quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
They'll have our table ready soon.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
Beeping
Welcome
eggs?
to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah.
Pay a double.
Pity on him. Why? What is it?
I mean, I'll be honest. It's sensitive scientific equipment. It's very important. I need that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra.
What?
Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you. Right. Come back if you need something else.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring.
Hey.
Hey, Bobby. Why does this kid have a name? Do I know you? Oh yeah, I do know you. Wait, no I don't. I've talked to him before though.
Bobby mentioned he met you. He's had quite the adventure.
Finally, they were gonna give our son to a different family. We made it back just in time.
Hey, it's you again.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't remember who you are. See, you mentioned new step-parents.
You would think that. What is with adults?
What?
These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again.
What? I'm getting mixed signals from you.
And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
I've already forgotten.
Maybe I should switch from character.
Get enough of all the trees.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant, what can I do for you? So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take.
I had to pay for one of them.
And we'll see what you
FYI.
have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Wait a moment. And just another moment.
Mm-hmm.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Leaf. Now let's see. This is. Well, it's. Oh my.
No, don't leave.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
I can take it.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Glad your concerns are validated.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Yeah, that's fine. Seemed like you have another quest, though.
The data from the biosensors speaks for itself. Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously. Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
Alright, check him on him later. Okay, it's fine. I can do that. What's this about? Some of this reminds me of Phantasy Star Online, which is a good thing.
Significant amount of data stolen from Galbank. What was stolen, why, and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time. In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised.
I'll be right back.
And their credits are safe. Significant amount of data stolen from Galbank. What was stolen, why, and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time. In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe. Demand in the settled systems. After an astounding 10th year without a single reported accident, business has never been better. From your smile, to your hair, to your face, and more, a representative said, Enhance ensures you have the final choice on you. You're listening to SSNN. Shootout in Sidonia. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's alliance. The alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was accurate and the tracker in question didn't hurt anyone. But if history is any judge, it's only a matter of time before an incident occurs with a more tragic outcome. Very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the deposition of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles.
Sorry. Get a little snack.
In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
You know what? I do agree.
Detected hostile life nearby.
Is that great? Still a great day? You can't actually kill anybody, that's weird.
Allied Armaments has been a premier supplier of private firearms. But this coveted position may be slipping. Laredo Armaments has been ramping up production in Aquila City and are taking away market share.
What are you doing?
Alert. Enemy location discovered.
Pew pew. Aegis agent. Where's the VAT system? Can't. Ow. Boom. Look at my leg. I'm sorry, we're just messing around.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis. One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? Really? I find that hard to believe. You look like you've been through so much. Oh, and I mean that in a good way, of course. Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper? I guess I won't ask. But there is a place called The Well that might be more your style. I don't go down there myself. It can be pretty dangerous. Well, that... You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance. I cleaned up a kid's vomit today. 4th time this week. Sometimes I wonder if me and my boyfriend spend too much money on Terra Brew. But somebody's gotta drink it, right? Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now. Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Take care.
They've got an appointment at Enhance tomorrow. It's such an important day for them. Oh, that's such a wonderful moment for the both of you. I promised myself I'm not going to cry a lot. I'll be kidding. I read an article about the old chunks diet. I think I'm going to try it out for myself. Go for it. I'm telling you, it's a cover-up. They don't want us to know the truth.
finish up my snack. I had a breadstick. Breadstick with some cheese sauce.
One of their hats, maybe a jacket, and some stuff.
Is there Terraboo around here?
So I dust some last spacious shit, but then I realize my tank's broken.
No. This medical place still.
So after an hour of whining, we're finally out.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
This? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I guess. But I'm just saying, you could have a whole batball field or some food stands. Something useful.
It's always something with you. It's a playground too, right?
Need your local Terraboo. Oh, yeah, there it is. Do you want a cappuccino or cappuccino?
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Hello and welcome to Terrabrew. How may I serve you? Thanks for choosing Terrabrew. What can I get you? Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terrabrew offers is my favorite. Certainly. Please take your time.
That's the one. Yep, you're welcome.
So much to see.
I know where I was. Where was I? Mass District, probably. Oh wait, she should be right here. Oh, there she is. Yo.
Another credit. I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
What time is it?
Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Better be more than 75 credits. Desktop geode sculpture. Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Yep. Something to sell. What are those exclamation points on these things? Vasco, here, hold this stupid
the
thing.
lodge is here in the city. Carrying objects is one of...
Yep. It's miscellaneous at this. Guess, yeah. Take that. Vasco. He left me again. Yep.
Another day, another shift.
Yep.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I actually got to travel for this? Okay. Why does his head turn like that sometimes? It's weird. Like, stop looking at whatever you're looking at. It's weird. What about Red Mile? Beep boop bop. Well, map, please. Show on map. What are those things? These like star systems or what? Places? Oh, star. So these are stars. Well, Red Mile. Pick up the package from Red Mile. Level 30, huh? See, I'm gonna way out of my league right now. All this is. Yeah, like all these are. Should not be venturing out right now. I mean, maybe his quest is just not something I should be doing right now. I don't know where the Red Mile is, or what it is. Level 5. Hmm. From Redmont. Well, maybe, let's see. Maybe I should go here? Yeah, but so maybe that's the star. So maybe it's around the star. Someplace around Porima. Some planet or moon. So we might wait on that, actually. Alright. Sorry, dude. You're going to have to wait. How do I get out of here? Oop. Random missile coming in. It's confusing. The UI in this is really confusing. Alright, so he's gonna have to wait. Done? Okay, that's done. Oh, they have everything then. Interesting. Alright, well. In neon. Okay. How far away is this? Oh, 5, okay. Where am I? Okay. Alright, so how do you do this? I think we got under the ignition there. Took it like a champ. I mean, I can't really expect me to travel all the way, right? I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know how many trillions of miles. I don't know. There's like a charter course here until I get closer. Set course. Set course. Well, I don't understand because I can't imagine it's it's a short distance. All right, maybe we had to forget that one too. Let's just do the main quest. Oh, no, wait. It's gonna land in the forest somewhere. It's close, it's fine, but... Yeah, let's just... Stop it. Stop it. Just, can we
Captain. Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever make. You really think what I'm suggesting is so out there? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, that's all. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Who are you?
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
Why don't we start with you telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
It doesn't matter. I have your artifact. I'll tell her the truth.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't
Walter.
insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen.
I was actually
He's
trying to go
here
there.
with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
The lights, man, they were dancing. Bright lights and music, baby.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. Promise the country. If you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Please, we need to analyze what you found.
We're all waiting on you.
If you could put the artifact on the table. We're waiting. The artifact. Place it right there. If you could put the artifact on the table.
Sorry there isn't time for longer introductions, but we need to see the artifact.
Artifact, schmartifact. I'm checking out the place. Salami and cheese. Reduces fall damage by 5%. I can take this, right? Doesn't seem like there's any harm in it. Okay.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Clink hits her in her head.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Sorry, I pulled out my shotgun and pointed at your face. I didn't know what this guy's was talking about, though. He was like, what should we do with our friend here? I was like, excuse me. Alright. Guessing those will take me up there.
I am at your service, Captain.
I know, Vasco. Cool. Let's track. My friend will be. We'll keep it there. Visit the Apollo landmark. Or who poked holes in my punching bag? Was it the new guy? Flashlight's not working. It's weird. Pip. Good old grilled cheese. Believe it or not, I already have those books. Scroll holder. Fucking ritzy place, man. Their own bar. Everybody's got their own rooms. I think I already picked this up. I'm not sure. There's Vasco. I got a bunch of junk Vasco.
When's the last time you went up to somebody? Huh. Guess it's been a while.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming, and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Say, I mean, mainly I need my stuff, so you're not just stuck with all my stuff, and if I need it. It's fine.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results. You may. I have no concept of privacy.
You read on Barrett.
Impossible to read Barrett. He is neither a book nor a block of code. If you are asking for a summary of my observations on his behavior, I will provide one.
Okay. Gotta have like brief conversation and like they give me all the details here.
No, I was manufactured by a machine. However, Barrett has modified my programming substantially. I have advanced linguistic capability and navigational skills. I warned him that I would require an extra millisecond to process information with his modifications, but he did not seem to mind. Apparently, my capacity for conversation makes me a more entertaining travel companion. I have only seen Barrett kill his enemies. If you do not number among them, I surmise it was accidental. What you are suffering from is likely a bad first impression. I suggest consulting Barrett on the issue at once. Barrett tells me a bad first impression is the hardest thing to break. I believe that is because he has never tried to break a diamond. Barrett has not shared many personal details with me. He finds me a poor conversation partner, despite repeated attempts on his part. I do not understand the concept of gossip. My internal clock tells me that it has been years since Barrett and I began traveling together. I have traveled much of the settled systems in his company. Based on my understanding of Barrett, I believe he would be flattered by that assessment. I will answer your questions truthfully. Unlike you, I am incapable of lying.
I'm hurt, Vasco. I'm hurt.
Constellation has seen to it that I possess a near encyclopedic knowledge of human history, art, culture, and science. May I answer a question for you? I have been programmed to comprehend all modern and ancient human languages. The only exception is body language. My body is crafted from reinforced metal, and therefore incompatible with such forms of expression. Logically, I believe the correct answer to be the airplane, followed shortly by the computer. Humans could not have become a spacefaring species without them. Illogically speaking, I am inclined to believe that books were your greatest invention. I have spent a good deal of time processing works of science fiction. They make good case studies in how your species could have made a mess of its entry into the stars in different ways than you did in reality. I am looking at one. I hope that was a suitable response. Constellation did not equip me with a sense of humor.
Some joke to you.
I have done
I'm a
my
clown.
best
I
to
make you
mimic
laugh.
Barrett's. This is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience enjoyment. However, I find that the music of ancient Japan has a pleasantly mathematical sound. The same is true of the works of European composers from the Baroque period. I have dedicated significant time to processing these compositions and understanding their structure. You are an exceptionally curious human. Constellation recovered me from an abandoned lunar robotics factory on Earth's moon, where I was manufactured. I am told I was in quite a state of disrepair. Barrett elected to refurbish me after the discovery. Since then, I have been reprogrammed to be useful to Constellation. That is correct. I am a first-generation Model A robot. As such, I was manufactured on Earth's moon. Modern lunar robotics products are manufactured elsewhere. Some data from my time on Earth's moon remains deep in my motherboard, but I do not frequently access it. Very little of what is in those files would prove useful to modern spacefarers. Constellation named me after the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, who resided on Earth in the 15th century AD. He explored his home planet by way of its seas. Barrett tells me he was quite an accomplished explorer. I am inclined to believe it, as that is a compliment Barrett normally reserves for himself. Constellation is an exceptionally driven and intelligent group of humans. I would expect nothing less of them. I am powered by wheels and cogs. They are responsible for any ticking that emanates from me. That is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience human emotions such as enjoyment. However, I have been kept busy since Constellation acquired me. That satisfies my directive to be as helpful as possible for the duration of my existence. In a geographical sense, the Lodge cannot be missed. It is easily accessible from the New Atlantis spaceport. But I presume that you are using miss in this context to mean long for. In which case, my answer is no. I long for nothing. Barrett, however, regularly complains about missing the Lodge's amenities during our travels. This has led me to the conclusion that it is a place worth missing. Noted. I would be interested to know your definition of my style. No, I do not. This has led me to the... Understood. Lunar Robotics is a manufacturing company. They are most notable for creating Model A robots. Their headquarters was once located on Earth's moon. It was evacuated during the cataclysm that rendered Earth uninhabitable. Today, Lunar Robotics products are still found throughout the settled systems, myself included. I find you to be a more measured and logical captain than Barrett. It would be quite difficult for another human to be more reckless than him. My likelihood of expiration due to corporeal destruction has been significantly reduced since coming aboard your ship. You should consider this a success. I hope my answers were satisfactory.
Yeah.
How can I be of service, Captain? How can I be of assistance?
Got two of them. Or wait. Oh, no, second journal. Okay, never mind.
If you feel it, travel safely.
Level up. feel like saving the points for now, I guess. Talk to Sarah. Oh, this. Main lady. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Save it up. Alright, moving on. See you later.